Wait, today only she started, right? Like this. X here base 8 down. X. See this ABX and all this is a different same story, but you get confused. You have to often keep memorizing this. Log is equals to BA by X. All this is confusing. Don't follow this island. I'll teach you another method. Okay, you'll still get marks too. It's the same. You can learn in any method. We'll start with exponents. All of you remember exponents? Exponent concept. See, concentrate. You are scoring very less marks in spite of completing all, not sending homeworks, not sending test on time. First, you'll have to answer students. Respond and reply. All of you will unmute and reply. Or do one thing, turn on the videos, keep your videos on from today. In spite of completing everything, conducting tests, still you're not scoring good marks. All of you keep the videos on, students. Turn on the videos. Quick. Delicia, Dia, Aileen, Bhargavi. Okay, fine, Anya. You can turn it on later. Yes, Tony, Bhargavi. Be quick, students. We'll start. Yes, be quick. I should know whether you all are attending. Even if you don't respond, that's fine. First, whether you all are there online. Okay, Tony is there. Delicia. Next, who else? Aileen, turn. Yes, Aileen. Then Bhargavi, Delicia, Tony. Who's the other student who left? Yeah, look at the screen. You all know, all of you know exponents, right? Exponent concept. 3 to the power of 2. What is 3 to the power of 2, students? What's the answer? Yeah, 3 square, 9. Delicia, respond. Turn your, is the video on? Then why can't you unmute and reply? When you're attending tuition, sit separately, students. Sit separately and attend. Turn on the videos and audio. Unmute the call. Respond, all of you. Yes, what is 3 square? Tell me the direct answer. 3 square is 9. What is 3 in this? In exponents, what is 3? What do you call this? Base. What is 2? Power. Remember this base and power. Whatever answer you get, remember this as value. What's the answer you get? What do you remember that? Value. Don't remember other alphabets. Now, Island told ma'am had given some alphabets. Ignore that. You know what is base and power? Meaning of base and power? So remember this formula, students. B, P, V. Remember these three combination. B, P and V. This is how you write exponent. For exponent, what's the answer you get? Base to the power is equals to what? Value. Okay, now this you have to convert into logarithmic form. Logarithm. Log form. The answer is log BVP. So BPV is one combination. If you want to convert into log, remember BVP. Okay, now tell me, how do you convert into log? Log, what is B, students? What is base? In this question, what is base? 3. 3 should be written small like this. 3. Next, what is V? P is 9. Is equals to what is P? What is power? Power is 2. BP BPV and BVP, base power value. If you want to convert into log, remember this. Write it like this. BVP. Base should be written small. V and power is equals to power is 2. Is it clear? Did you understand? This is how you convert into log, students. Log. Look at the first question. 5 square is equals to 25. Okay, tell me what is 5 here? All of you will respond. What is 5? Base. And 2 is power. 25 value. What did I tell? BPV, right? How do you convert into log form? BVP. What's the answer? Can somebody share the link? Just a minute. Okay, how do you convert, students? Log. First, B should be written small. This is BVP. Remember BVP. Log B. V is equals to P. What is B? What is B here? 5. What is B? What is P? P value is? Is the answer correct? Can you check? What's the answer given? Yes. Abigail, why are you late, Abigail? See, I've started. You do one thing, Abigail. Can you join tomorrow? Because I've already started this. No, she's done in different way. If you do it like that, you won't understand. Okay, if you know, you look here. How do you write exponent value? 5 square is equals to, what is 5 square? 25. I'll teach you all in this way, students. Whichever you all feel easy, you all can do it in that way. What is 5, Abigail? Be quick. What is 5? In exponents, what do you call 5? And what do you call 2? And why are you joining late, Abigail? How many times to tell you? Always 10-15 minutes late. And whatever answer you get, take it as value. Remember this. What do you have to take? Value. Take the first letters from all three. B. What do you get? BP. P. So remember like this. Base power is equals to value. If you want to, what's the answer, students? Is it correct? Is the answer correct? Is the answer correct? Okay. Look here, Abigail. If you want to convert this BVP, BPV is what you have to remember. Okay. Base power value. If you want to convert into log form, log BVP. So what are the two things you have to remember? BPV, and if you want to convert, BVP. Log base value is equals to power. Did you understand? Now look at this question. This is the first question given in textbook. What is given? What is base? What is BVP here? I remember BPV, students. And how will you remember this BPV? Exponent. Isn't it in alphabetical order? BP and V. Base power value. Okay. When you convert into log form, what you have to write? Log BVP. Log B. First tell me B. What is base? 5. 5 should be small. Then we have V. What is value? 25 is equals to what is P? 2. This is the answer. Is it clear? All of you understood? When it comes to exponent, what alphabet you have to remember, student? This is the easiest thing. Okay, teacher would have taught a different alphabet, you'll get confused. Just go according to base, power and value. If it is exponent, what is the alphabet you have to remember? Base, power and alphabetical order. Look, it is arranged in alphabetical order. No confusion. Next. If you want to convert into log, base, value, power. Only these two are getting changed, right? Isn't it? Now, what this question? What about this question? Is it in exponents or log? Which form? This is in logarithmic form. It's in log form. Now tell me B. What you have to remember for log? BVP or BPV? It is. Yeah. What is BVP value? BVP. What is BVP here? 525 and 2. Convert into exponent. What is exponent? You have to remember B. What is B? 5. What is P, students? What is P? Right at top. 5 square is equals to what is power? Check the answer. Is it the same? Understood? All of you all understood? That's it. Only learn this one. Don't learn any other formula. Whatever teacher gives, don't follow that. Okay? You might get confused. You'll definitely get confused with that. Next, let us start this. Look at the first one. Exponent or logarithmic form. What is given? Log or exponent? Respond all of you. Log. What is BVP here? B is 3. What is BPV, students? Power is? What is V? Log. Convert into log. For log, what's the formula I told? What is log B? 3. What is value? What is power? Check the answer in textbook. Is it correct? Any one of you will check. Is it right? Okay. Any doubts? Do you have any doubts, students? No. Okay. Now, Aileen, tell me what your ma'am told. What formula she gave? Can you tell me now? A to the power of B is equals to X. If you convert like this, right? See where? Is it like this? Same. You don't have to write B is equals to. You have to write it like this. Log A to the power. Log AX is equals to B. Both are same, right? See here you'll get confused with this ABX, students. AB and X. There's a lot of confusion with this ABX. Which one you feel easy? This one or this base value power? Because we already know base power, right? We already know base power. Left hand side you take value. Value, or even you can take it as X. No problem. You can even take it as X. BPX or BXP. Which one shall we take? Value or X? BPV. Shall we take BPV and solve? If you want, you follow this right hand side, but if there is confusion, definitely you'll get confused. You won't remember what is that ABX and all those things. Better use this concept. And one more thing, they won't check whether you're writing ABX or BVP, nothing like this, students. Okay, they won't check all this. We'll do one thing. Yes, because most of the time we take X. We'll take BV instead of value. 3 to the power of 3. What is 3 to the power of 3? Okay, 3 to the power of 3 is what? Exponent or logarithm form? Exponent. So 3 to the power of 3 is unknown, students. Unknown. We need to find. If anything is unknown in maths, what do you take? X. We'll assume it as X. What is 3 to the power of 3? 27. So let us take, instead of value, shall we take it as X? It will be easy for us to remember. So we'll take base, power and X. X is the answer. Base, power and X. If you want to convert into log, base will remain as it is. X into P. So BPX, BXP. Usually I used to teach value. So if you're getting confused, you can take it as X. What shall we do? BPV or BPX? Which one shall we take? BPV. Okay, if you're used to that, if that sounds good, you can take. And there's no marks today. They won't add, they won't reduce marks for all those things. It is just a trick. Okay. And as Ma'am is given ABX. There is no such formula. Remember, for logarithm, we don't have any formula. It's just a trick to remember. So let us use BPV concept. Next question. Tell me the next one. 64 1 by 3. How do you convert into log? This is in the form of BPV. If you want to convert into log, it is BV. What is value, students? What is given? Base. It should be small. Remember, it should be small. What is value? What is power? This is the answer. Will you all try the rest three? Remaining three? Yeah, try remaining three and check the answer. BPV, BVP. Practice every day. Try to do your homework. 1 week before the test itself, I completed. Made you do the test. Still, you're not scoring good marks. Just passing marks, 30s. Although it won't work, students. Even without tuition, you can score. From today onwards, those who don't send homework, I won't let you all in for the tomorrow's meeting, tomorrow's class. Fine. When is your final exam? When does your final exam start? Is it on Feb second week? Hardly 1.5 months left. So if you're not sending your homework, I won't let you all in, students. Definitely from tomorrow, I won't let you all in. Every day, at least 3 to 4 questions I'll give. You have to complete it. If you don't complete today's homework, tomorrow, and even tomorrow, whatever I give, both you should complete both and send it on Wednesday. And how long? Just to replace the values are taking so long. What is the fourth one? Log 6. Next one. What is base? Log 10. You can even write it like this. 0.01 is equals to minus. Next. Tell me the next one. Correct. Is equals to. Check the answer in textbook. Check all three answers. BPV, BVP. Only these three. Only these two concepts. This entire chapter will be done with these two tricks. Completed? The answer correct? Any doubts? Tony, Abigail, are you solving it? Don't just sit and watch students, write it. All of you, I want all of you to write. Delicia done. Next. What is given here? You have to convert each of the following into which form? Log 381. Is log value given or exponent value given? Log. For log, what's the formula you have to remember? BPV or BVP? No, no, no. If you write BPV, you'll get 0. This is for exponent. Isn't it arranged in alphabetical order? If it is arranged in alphabetical order, where do we use this? BPV. See, where do we use base and power, students? Where do we use base and power? Where do we use formula? In exponents. Then which formula we use to convert into log? Which one do we use? The first or second one? What is wrong with you all? I'm asking about this one. First, you tell me for this log, which one we use? First or second? So this log is given in which form? My question or whatever your answer is correct. We have to use BVP. That is correct. But log is given in which form? My question is, this log is written in which form? BVP, right? Tell me what is B value? What is B? What is B? What is 4? Convert this into BPV. What is base? 3. What is power? What's the answer? 3 to the power of 4? 80. I didn't ask you all which one we use to convert. Which form this is given? Log. Whenever log is given, yes, BVP. We need to find BVP. Isn't it simple to solve like this? Look, BVP. B is 3, V is 81, P is 4. You should know this conversion. If you know within, you can complete this entire main 10-20 seconds, you can complete it. Okay, tell me the next one, students. Log 8, 4, 2 by 3 is given. Just write that BVP below this. B here, B here, P here. Is this clear? All of you understood this? Convert into exponent form. What is exponent you have to write? 8 to the power of? This is, this is the answer. Complete. Complete all the other questions. Be quick. Yes, Dia, can you answer? Unmute the call and answer, Dia. Are you there online? Bhargavi, explain this. How do you solve? All of you got the answer? Yeah, Delicia, tell me the next one. Tell me this. Respond. Delicia, are you there online? Yeah, tell me. 0.01 next. Explain, explain, explain. How did you solve? Tell me how do you solve this? Log 5. You tell me. If whenever the word log is given, what you have to write below that? B. Hmm. If, if you want to convert into exponents, is it clear? All of you understood? Yeah. Don't write BVP, students. Just remember this trick or write it in the working column. Fine. Whenever they give log, first write BVP. Take the values of B, V, and P. Then convert into BPV. Look here. I'll once again explain. Whenever log is given, we use log. The word log is given. BVP. B is equals to 5. V is equals to 1 by 5. P is equals to minus 1. If you want to convert into exponents, what is the formula for exponent? Base to the power is equals to value. What is base? 5. What is power? Minus 1. What's the value? 1 by 5. Yeah, Tony, explain the next one, Tony. Last one. What should I write? A to the power of 0 is equals to what? All of you remember in exponents we studied anything to the power of 0 is 1. All of you understood? Next, third main first one. Look at the third main first one. What is given, students? By converting to exponential form, what you have to find? Find the value of each of the following. Look at log 264. When log is given, what is the word I have to write? What are the three letters? Be quick, respond all of you. What is the V? What is missing here? What is missing? P is missing. Just ignore. Convert into exponent. How do you write exponent? BP. Yes. What is B? 2. Power is not given. So let us keep power as it is. What is V? 64. This is how we are supposed to write. Now I'll explain. When nothing is given, students, look here. When P is not given, what shall we take the unknown value as? What shall we take it as? X. Instead of BPV, what should I write? Now tell me the formula. What should I write? What is base? What is power? Is equals to. In exponents, I taught you all a rule. If you want to find the power, you have to make the base same. How do you make the base same? You have to factorize. Factorize 54 2 to the power of. Okay, if the base is same, can we cancel? What is x value? X is equals to. Any doubts? Did you all understand? Once you learn this method, it is so simple, students. You can solve all the question in logarithm by just using these two concepts. You should understand. You should understand the concept. Only then you'll be able to apply these two concept formulas. Okay, you should understand the logic. So I'll tell you. In exam, don't write this BVP. Write it in the working column. You can write it like this: B log 2 to the power of 64 is equals to X. Which question is this? Third main first one. X is equals to 6. So what's the answer? What they have told us? Find the value of each. Value is equals to how much? 6. 6. Will you try the next one? Log 832. Yeah, complete log 832. Next question. Take log 832 is equals to X. Then what's the next step, students? How do you write the next step? B is 8. What is value? Sorry, what is power? X is equals to factorize 32. Do you think 8 is factorized? All of you will respond. 8 is factorized. Is it lowest term? Factorize both 8 and 32. 2 to the power of 3 into x. Factorize 32. What's the answer, students? When you factorize 32, what do you get? Multiply this power, then what do you get? 2 to the power of 3 into x is 3x. If you cancel, what is left? 3x is equals to 5. I think the answer is wrong in textbook. What's the answer in textbook? Is it 5 by 2 or 5 by 3? Third question. Second question. Third main second one. What's the answer? 5 by 2. That is wrong. Okay. Even in previous year, it was wrong. 5 by 2 was wrong. It is 5 by 3, students. Yeah, Dia, why often you leave the class and rejoin? You stay for 5 minutes after. I told you to log in through mobile net, right? Don't have a cell phone. See, if you're joining like this, how will you understand the concept, Dia? Half an hour back you were there. After that you have joined now. How will you understand? Okay, I've recorded. I'll upload the recording. You go through the recording, Dia. We have because I've started. How many minutes you completed? For how many minutes you were there? No, second main I didn't hear your voice. I didn't hear you answering. I think only for the first main you were there. Second main, no, second main I called out your name. There, I asked this. I was asking everyone one question, but you weren't there. Okay, continue. The whatever you missed, you just go through the recording. Continue from the next one. Okay, if you don't understand, go through the recording. All of you are completed? Done? Look at the next one. Third question. What is given? Log 3 1 by 9. Is any value given after that? Dia, you explain this. Log 3 1 by 9. Some answer should be given, right? Third question, students. Third. After log, any value should be given. But here, do we have any value, students? If value is not given, what do you take? Is equals to x. When log is given, what is the alphabet you have to write below? B, and P. Convert this into exponential form. What is exponential form? BP is equals to 1 by 9. Now we need to make the base equals to, see, 70% of logarithm is based on exponents. Not 70, 80% of the concepts are based on exponents. In exponents, we studied all this. How do you make the base equal, students? 3 to the power of x. 1 by 9. How do you make 1 by 9 base 3? 1 by 3 square. Okay, but 3 square is in the denominator. How do you convert into numerator? How does it become? Yes, what does it become? 3 and 3 gets cancelled. What is x value? Minus 2. Didn't I teach you all this in exponents when we studied exponents? Response, students, the last main we studied all this, right? Apply the same concept. Only thing you should know how to apply BVP and BPV. 80% of logarithm depends on exponents. Okay, remaining will do it. You'll do it for homework. Have you all done up to 3? Okay, now I'll give you all one exponent question. Let me see how many of you can answer. 64 1 by 3. What is this, student? It's in the form of what? Exponent. Anything written like this is exponent. You have to convert into log. If exponent is given, what is the alphabet? What are the alphabets? B, base, power, and value. Value is any value given here? No. First solve this. No. Don't take x. First solve this. It is easy to solve. How do you convert? See, what is the denominator? This one exponent. Isn't it new fraction form? If it's in fraction, which one we eliminate, students? Numerator or denominator? Yes. How do you eliminate the denominator? Factorize 64. What to the power of 3 gives 64? Respond. 4 to the power of 3 into 3. What gets cancelled? So what's the answer? 4. First you have to solve. You shouldn't take it as x. Is it clear? What did we study, students? Did we study logarithm or exponents first? In exponents, we solved all such questions, right? How to find the answer, right? So first find the answer. Now tell me what is b? B is 64, p is 1 by 3, v. Convert into log. What's the answer? Log 64. Next. Yes, tell me BVP. Log 64, 4 is equals to 1 by 3. This is how you convert. So when exponent answer is not given, you find the answer. You have to find the answer and convert. This is the question I had given. 64 1 by 3. Look, this question. Is it clear? All of you understood? 3 minus 3. How do you solve this, students? Exponent question. How do you solve? When the power is negative, what you do? Yes. Tell me the final answer. 1 by. Tell me final answer. 3 cube is. Convert into log. Convert into log. Minus 3. Abigail, Tony, are you all solving? Anya, did you understand? Okay, this is how you solve, students. So each and every concept I have explained how to convert base into power, power into base. I want you all to solve third main, fourth one, and sixth one. Will you all solve fourth one and sixth one? Third main, fourth, and sixth. All of you all. Homework question. That is for homework. And if you all don't send your homework, I will never let you all for the next class, students. Mark you all as absent. Write it, Bhargavi. I can't write and send it. You just mark it. What are the questions I told? Third main. Third main, fourth, and sixth. Copy this. So very serious. If you don't send, please don't attend tomorrow, students. Before the class, you'll have to send it. Next, I'll do the third main, fifth one. All of you look at the third main, fifth one. Log 2 into 0.125. Right hand side answer is missing. Take it as x. How do you convert into exponent? All of you will respond. Unmute the call. What is base? Power is equals to. Okay, 0.125 convert into decimal. Convert into fraction. 125 by. How many numbers are there, Bhargavi? How many numbers? 1000. Reduce it. 25 times table. If you reduce in 25 times, what do you get? All of you got 1 by 8. See, if you reduce by 25 times 5 times table, you get 25 by 200. Next, 5 by 1 by 8. I don't need 1 by 8. How do you factorize 1 by 8, students? It's a simple question. 1 by 8 can be written as 2 by. How do you make it negative? How do you convert it to numerator? Shift to numerator. 2 and 2 gets cancelled. What's the answer? In the same way, see how long it took? Hardly 10-20 seconds. If you're thorough in exponents, it would take just 20 seconds to complete. Okay, try those two questions for homework. Next main. Another 5 minutes. Look at the next main. What you have to find here? All of you will respond find value of x. If log is given, same concept. BVP. What is log value? BV. Convert into what? Exponent. Yes. How do you write BPV? B to the power of P is equals to V. What is B, students? To the power of is equals to what is V value? Solve this question. Solve this question. X is equals to. Just solve this. Solve this part. How do you make it positive? 1 by 4 is the answer. Clear? Any doubt, students? That's it. Just solve the x value. X value is nothing but the 2 to the power of minus 2. Solve it, you'll get the answer. Understood, Anya, Delicia, Dia? Try the next one. What is the next question? First complete it. First complete. I'll do first 3 or 4 questions. Later you all can try. Or if you want entire fourth main, I'll solve. Done? Completed? Okay. You all answer this, student. Instead of writing your answer, later you can write. Log x 9 is equals to 1. Convert into base, power and exponent. What is base? X. X to the power of 1 is equals to 9. If I need to find x, what are the two rules we have studied, student? If base is same, can we cancel? 2, let me write 2b here. So what is the value of b? B will be 2. Next concept is x to the power of 2 is equals to 3 to the power of 3x. X to the power of 2 is equals to 4 square. What is common, students? What are the values same here, power or base? If power is same, same rule. Cancel the power. What is base value? 4. So which one is x here? The power or base? In this question, which is x? Which is the unknown value? Base is the unknown value. So we have to make the other power equal. Other power equal. X to the power of 1, 9. How do you make it equal, students? You should get 1. Why is nobody responding? When there is no power, what do we take? When there is no power for 9. Anya, 9 to the power of 0 is how much? 1. 9 to the power of 1 is? What is 9 to the power of 1, students? 9. To take 0, yeah, they'll give you 0. Not supposed to take such values. If power is not given, what do we take, students? If no power is there, it is 1, right? Isn't it 1? So if both the powers are same now, 1 and 1 will get cancelled. What is x value? X is equals to 9. Okay, let me ask you another question. Log x to the power of 9 is equals to 2. Now you all will understand the concept. Tell me this, how do you convert x to the power of 2 is equals to 9. Factorize 9, what do you get? Factorize 9. Now is this clear? Which one gets cancelled? Answer. This is what I explained here. If 1 is given, 9 to the power of 1 is 9, right? So can't we take 9 as 9 to the power of 1? 1 and 1 will get cancelled. Is this clear? All of you understood? Or any doubts, students? If any doubts, get it clarified. Shall we try the next one? Respond. Shall we try the next one? Tell me the next one. BVP, convert into exponents. 9 to the power of x is equals to? Is 9 simplified or we need to simplify 9? We need to simplify, right? If you convert into fraction exponents, what do you get, students? For 9, what should I write? 3 square x. For 243, find the factorize 243. All of you like got it right? 3 to the power of 5. Where is x, students? In 9 to the power of x, is it base or power? Where is x? Power. So which one should get cancelled? Look here. What's the answer? Which one should get cancelled? So whenever the power is x, the base should get cancelled, which means you have to make the base equal, right? We need to make the base equal. That is why we converted both. How do you convert this? Can I write 3 to the power of 2x? What is 2x is equals to? X is equals to 5 by 2. Simple concept. If power is in x, convert the base. If base is x, convert the powers. Try to change the power and cancel it out. Fine, enough. It is 8:30. I want you to try a few questions for homework. Try fourth main, fourth. Okay, let me solve last question. Fourth main, fifth one, sixth one, and I'll give you the fifth question for homework. All of you look at the fourth main, sixth one. Log 5 x square minus 19 is equals to 3. Be quick. Convert this, students. How do you convert? 5 to the power of is equals to entire thing. Copy this entire thing. See, this is b, this is b, this is p. X square minus what is 5 cube? 125 is equals to x square minus 19. Shift minus 19 to the other side. What do you get? 125 plus. Yes, how much is 125 plus 19? 125 plus 19 is. Do we need x square or just x? What have they asked us to find? What happens to the square value if it goes to the other side? What is root 144? Okay, but you should write plus minus 12. Is it clear? I'll tell you why plus minus 12 tomorrow. I'll explain tomorrow. The answer is plus minus 12. All of you understood? Whenever root is given, students, whenever root is given, you should write plus minus 12. Understood this question? Fourth main, sixth one? Okay, try fourth main, fourth and fifth for homework. Fourth main, fourth and fifth. And what are other questions I gave? Fourth and sixth. Total 4 questions. If you don't complete and send, please don't attend, students. Even if you'll attend, it's of no use. I'll anyway remove you all from the meeting. Okay. So starting when we all were doing well, now we have become too playful. Even after completing the concept portions, not able to score. Done. All of you have completed. Copied. Okay. Dia and Abigail stay online. Others can leave. Log in at same time. 6:30 tomorrow. Sorry, 7:30. Yes. Okay. Others can leave.